So we shouldn't go around just praising the women that follow the STEM path just because there are more male genitalia in that career path. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. If you are a new subscriber, I would so appreciate it if you would like my videos and comment on them, since this helps other women find this channel and find this message. If you haven't already noticed, I'm so passionate about creating a space for women to share their experiences in femininity, homemaking, and striving to be a high-value woman. I believe in the importance of a movement. I don't think that one person can do this alone, and I encourage you to speak up in whatever way possible, whether that be through the outlet of a YouTube channel, through the outlet of supporting another woman, through your Instagram, or basically just talking to your friends and sisters. It is so important for us to find a community that reaches out to other women and helps them feel comfortable in who they truly are amidst today's modern society. Speaking of today's modern society, I got a little bit of inspiration. Yesterday, I went out to my mailbox, got my mail, and noticed yet another article about a woman being praised for working in a STEM field solely due to the fact that she was a woman working in a male-dominated field. Some of my friends, some of my best friends, work in male-dominated fields, and honestly, I support you. If that is your thing, go for it. I'm so proud of you. And I have experience having worked in STEM. That's actually my background: science, technology, engineering, and math, particularly science. That is my degree, and I tried to pursue a very advanced, I don't want to give away too much personal information, schooling in this field and career in this for really just knowing that this was not the path for me. I was feeling depleted, burnt out, as it was not appealing to my femininity and my feminine energy, and it was not appealing to the way in which I wanted to carry out my life. All that being said, I switched my career path to a very traditionally feminine career that doesn't get any praise, and then I went into homemaking. And for the record, I believe that homemaking is the perfect feminine career because it encompasses all of the characteristics that I'm going to talk to you about today. Many of us are going to have to work. So whether it be before you get married and have kids, or whether it be later on in your life, having the foundation of being able to have a career might be very important for you. And this is why I created this video. Many women are going back to university and college and high school, and we're going to have to make these difficult decisions about which career path they are going to have to choose amidst a world that tells them if you have good enough grades, you shouldn't pursue a traditionally feminine career, because you should go towards a science, technology, engineering, and math career, because that is what is valued in society, that is what's going to make you a valuable woman, and that is the only way you're going to reach recognition. It takes a lot of energy to be intrinsically motivated to actually reject that narrative and go towards a career that appeals to your natural inclination. Now, like I stated before, if you are a woman in the STEM field, such as many of my friends are, that appeals to your personality, and I know this for a fact. But on average, many women don't appeal to the STEM field because it really causes them to feel burnt out simply due to the nature of feminine characteristics sometimes being lacked in that field. This isn't a debate on which field or which choice of career is right or wrong. This is just an encouragement for those women who think that they would feel more comfortable in a traditionally feminine career path. I want you to know that it is okay, and don't make the mistake that I did, that thinking that all intelligent people have to go in a STEM field just because you may not get recognition for it. Let's face it, come to terms with the fact that in our modern society, and this is one of the reasons why this channel exists, if you are a woman, for example, who is a nurse or a teacher, and even though you are helping people and you might reach a level of very good success, you are not going to be as praised as that woman engineer. I believe that they are both equally valuable, and that lifting one up over the other is actually quite wrong. I think that they are different, and people chose these careers for different reasons, so we shouldn't go around just praising the women that follow the STEM path just because there are more male genitalia in that career path. So enough about that, let's get on to the positive aspects. I'm not going to include specific career examples in this video. If you like this, leave me a comment and I can make a completely separate video, perhaps featuring women who have chosen feminine career paths. For today, we're going to talk about 5 characteristics of a feminine career, a feminine job. We are going to begin with creativity. I want you to think about the creativity that you naturally express in your daily life. Do you like to create fabrics? Do you like to cook? Do you like to create games? You can be creatively sporty. Whatever it may be, we know that the feminine woman is inherently creative just because the way that our bodies are. We create life. Think about Mother Nature. Mother Nature is not Father Nature because Mother Nature is the creator of all natural things, trees, animals, insects. You get the picture. The second quality I want you to look for in your career is some job that will allow you to be present in the moment. We want to avoid multitasking. This is quite against the narrative because we are always told that women are fantastic multitaskers, but the truth is that women are people pleasers and not necessarily good multitaskers. Women will take on many responsibilities to please people, but it is especially difficult for the feminine woman to handle all of this multitasking due to the nature that it's stimulus overload in her brain. You want to seek a job and career that will allow you to live in the moment. For example, a job that will allow you to present to other people, will allow you to live in the moment, because it is very difficult to get your point across right now. See, sometimes I start thinking about something else and then I lose my complete train of thought, and that is not good. So that brings me back to the point of being present in the moment. A job where you need to exert concentration in order to complete a task from start to finish properly is also something that is going to help appeal to your natural femininity. I mentioned in one of my previous videos how cleaning helped relieve my anxiety due to the nature of the feminine mind, because it helped me concentrate on one task at a time due to it being difficult to multitask when you're actually working with your hands and you're cleaning something. Take that for what it is, but you can use that example as one that will help you choose your feminine career path. The third quality of a feminine career is people-centric. I talked about in my previous videos how the feminine woman is open to receive, how the feminine woman is very giving in a nurturing way towards others because she inherently cares about the needs of others. A career that is going to allow you to give but to simultaneously receive. You don't want to be in a career where you are expected to give and never have any type of appreciation or feedback is going to help you exert your femininity. Feminine women feel a lot of joy through the joy expressed by other people. So searching for a career where you are in contact with others and you have the ability to make them feel different emotions such as joy is really going to fulfill you. The fourth characteristic that I encourage you to look for when striving to choose a feminine career is a career that focuses on economic stability. If you are pursuing a career that is not economically stable, for example, with fluctuating pay based on performance, completely reliant on your performance, is going to cause you a lot of anxiety that will actually impede your performance in that actual task. The feminine woman strives when she feels comfortable and secure. For generations and generations, women have relied on men for shelter, food, and basically many life needs. And this isn't a demeaning thing. This is just going back to evolution and adhering to the way in which many of us are probably wired. Choosing an economically stable job or career with security where you know the type of money that is coming in is going to help you feel at ease and cause you to actually exude your talents due to feeling calm on an everyday basis. I could talk again and again on this topic, but the last point I want to bring up is a job that allows you to take in things that appeal to your senses. Colors, smells, touch, hearing, these are all things that help women get grounded in themselves, that help them operate in flow. We're going back to the concept of living in the moment. We're going back to the concept of focusing on one task at a time. This helps you become grounded in what is around you. Working in an office cubicle is not really helpful for anybody really, but it's especially difficult for the feminine woman because she is not being exposed to interaction with others where she can hear. She's not being exposed to different colors. She's not being exposed to basically anything at all. And of course, this is negative for men as well, but for women it is especially detrimental because at that point we are brought back into the chaos of our minds, and then we begin a negative cycle of anxious thoughts that compensate for the lack of stimulus around us. I wanted you to know that even if you will never receive recognition for this, for the wonderful work that you do in your traditionally feminine career, because female genitalia are all around you and you're treated as not as special, to me you are special and you can definitely find a meaningful space on this channel. I love you all, my friends, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!